What are these? Oh my god. Hi! So today's video is going to be on my vertical labrettes, and I'm also going to talk about my previous labret. Now I'm going to go ahead and talk about my original labret since that was first. When I got originally pierced, I let the piercer know that I wanted to wear a ring in the future, but for the healing process I chose to wear just a basic labret. And yeah, it healed perfectly fine. I, did the obvious things, not eating anything spicy, don't put anything in my mouth when I shouldn't. That sounds so fucking weird. The healing process was like super easy. Any kind of oral piercing for me, it heals amazing. And surprisingly, anything like in the, more of near the mouth, none of it gets affected by my skin. So I'm really, really surprised by that. And I'm really happy. One of the easiest piercings I've ever had to heal. And there's absolutely no problems. And I was fine with the placement and everything. One thing I do want to talk about is the jewelry that I picked and basically why I retired the piercing. I did retire the piercing because it started to make, it's just not the most comfortable piercing, I realized, for me. I know some people can have, lip piercings that go straight through the whole lip and be perfectly fine with it. I hate the feeling of it against my teeth or my gums or anything, which you do get used to, and on your lip it will make like a little imprint, so it doesn't really touch your teeth or gums anymore. Over time it'll like make that little imprint. I don't know how to explain it because I don't have it anymore, so I can't show you, but it'll form over a while, so it does get comfortable. But when I switched to a circular barbell from a labret, there was like a transition phase with any piercing when you switch it from a straight to any kind of curved or perfectly like almost circular. There is a transition, so it might be a little bit sore. It was sore for about, I would say like 5 days, and then it was perfectly fine. But there's things that you can do with the circular barbell. So this will be it, and you can get closers and you can close it like that with a tool, and the gap between the two balls will shrinken and also make it tighter or anything like that. So there's a lot of playing around that you can do with circular barbells, but I realized that the way that I liked it looking on my lip to fake a vertical labret was not comfortable at all. It still gave me this weird irritation in the middle of my lip, like right here. It left like a little line and a slit, and it actually started to get very sore after a month. I was like, I'm fucking done with this, and it sucks. I just got my Anatometal for it, and I was like, fuck. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get a vertical labret, because that's basically the style that I'm originally go for. I do like the basic labret just right there in the middle. It's super cute and small and dainty, but everybody here knows I don't like anything small and dainty really when it comes to piercings, sadly. I just want to say you can totally work out wearing a circular barbell or a labret in your basic labret. I just, like, for the look that I wanted, I kept on messing with it and it just wasn't working out, so I was like, might as well just get a vertical labret if that's the look that I'm really trying to achieve. So yeah, if you want just like a basic little ball right here at the bottom, I do recommend the labret. It's super easy to heal, it's a piece of cake, and jewelry options are absolutely beautiful. Personally, I do like the look of the vertical labret. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's go ahead and talk about terminology and everything before I go crazy reading comments. So, these are double vertical labrets. I don't know what whatever things you guys come up with. I don't know, like shark bites, dolphin bites, what? Get that shit out of here. Double vertical labrets on my bottom lip. The jewelry that I am wearing is Anatometal, as usual. I have 4mm lime green opals, and it is titanium anodized to blurple, of course, like the rest of the set in my jewelry. It is a 16 gauge. This is like the only 16 gauge I have on my body. Everything else is like 14 and up. The length that you don't really need to know, but I know I'm gonna get this question anyway, it's 5/16, but that's the size of my lip to my piercer. Dena piercings at Skull House. Basic vertical labret in the middle, but the thing is with my face proportions and everything, one, I have a crooked smile. My cupid bow does not line up with the line of my teeth, and my septum does not line up with my cupid's bow. You'll notice when you do go to piercers and you're trying to get the perfect alignment and everything on especially facial piercings, your facial piercers do not line up perfectly. Everything is kind of like scrambled. It's completely fine. You can totally find a medium for every piercing. Just give it patience and keep on marking until you agree on a spot. I didn't really like it, and we did find a medium, but I was just like, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. So she did recommend vertical labrets. I don't know, there's so many things that you can do with these, like, so beautiful. You don't have to just get them right here. You can get them closer, you can get them farther out here. They do look really cute when they're like just out here sitting, and you can angle them, you can do this and that. It's so beautiful. I was looking into slightly tilting them in like a little bit, but I feel like at the same time that would have taken off some of the symmetrical feel of my piercings, so I did keep them just at the peaks of my lip, the like two little peaks right here. So I lined it up with those, and I think they work great. I love the marking, I love the placement, absolutely wonderful. The piercing experience compared to a labret, I feel like it's actually better, but it was two different piercers that did these piercings, so it could be also their styles. But I do feel like vertical labrets are actually a little bit easier to take. Like, I know I'm gonna get this question, but differs through everybody. Labret, I would say, was more around 6 out of 10. It has like a little shock factor, and this one would be more of like a 4 out of 10. It's legit one of my favorite piercings, and I cannot say thank you enough to her. Thank you, Smiley, oh so much. You can definitely come visit her at Skull House. She does amazing work, and you can always trust her with, you know, her taking care of you for piercing. So now about the healing process. Wasn't hard at all, and it's kind of nice not feeling any kind of metal inside of my mouth. I do prefer vertical labrets over, if you're looking for the double end look, I do recommend vertical labrets for the lip. That's everything, I believe. If you have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and leave them down below, but that's my video for this week. I know it's like short, but like there really was like nothing crazy about this piercing. I know it's really different, but it's still like really kind of basic, but it's like, oh, it's one of my favorite piercings. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye. Meow.